Hey guys, I'm here with iPhoneDevelopers.com, and today we are going to do a quick review of Quake III Arena for iPad. In our next video, we're going to go ahead and show you how to install and download that for your own iPad, but for now I just want to run you through some of the different aspects of the program and show you how everything works. This was version 0.1 by Alexander Pick of the iPad native Quake III Arena. There was another version for iPhone and iPad, and that was older and a lot more buggy. This is a much nicer version. As you'll see in a minute, the graphics are really quite impressive, especially for a game like this that's been ported over to the iPad. So let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see, we have the beautiful opening video, which I absolutely love. Unfortunately, I have not been able to get the sound working in this version, so we will be without a lot of those good sound effects. Alright, so here is the typical Quake 3 screen that you would find upon opening Quake 3 on any computer, with the small exception that right over here you can see these on-screen controls. We basically have arrow keys, we've got a run walk button, a fire button, and then what you can't see, and what is practically invisible for me also, is up in the upper left hand corner there's an escape button, and then over here there's an enter button. And then down right over here in the bottom right we have the joystick controller, which is a little bit buggy, but it works pretty well for on-screen controls. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a game started. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter there. I'm going to hit enter again to choose that map. And this is actually one area I've had a little bit of trouble with because the controls seem kind of funky here. Last time I got this to work, it took some combination of down and enter. I'm not sure why this is giving me a hard time. Okay, so I used a quick combination of the up arrow and the enter button, and you should see now we have loaded up and entered the game. I am on the easiest difficulty because these controls are not particularly easy to use. So there we go, just grabbed me a rocket launcher. Now this D-pad over here on the right controls you're looking around, and then, oh, we almost missed him. There's a fire button up here. But the problem is that many of the controls they're difficult to activate at the same time. So for example, I can't run around and be looking around very easily. It's kind of difficult getting the hang of. And I have the feeling that this is something that the developer is going to be adjusting in the future. I'm not sure why I can go this way and not the other way, for example. But as you can see, the graphics are really stunning, and this is basically the game that we've all come to know and love over the years. There we go. You have to give it a firm press. Maybe. Okay. Alright, so once you get a hold of that, you can look around a little bit, but then you don't want to let go of that D-pad because there are some serious problems with getting that. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves a kill here. Alright. Very difficult to control, as you see. I'm sure some people will figure out how to do this a lot better than I can. But it's still, I'm still amazed that this game actually just runs and works properly on this iPad here. So as you can see, the controls here are very difficult. I found that using the tip of my thumb on the joystick and then using my left hand over here on the directional pad seems to work best. Of course, recording a video and doing this at the same time is next to impossible. So I'm sure you'll have a lot better luck on your own games. Yep, there we go, trying to fire off some rockets unsuccessfully. Anyhow, as you can see, the graphics are phenomenal. The game works really well, and the only thing that's a bit tricky here is the control system is very hard to get used to, and I don't think it's particularly reliable. I'm having a hard time controlling this D-pad. Hopefully we'll see a version 0.2 from Alexander Pick pretty soon, and Join us in our next video when we show you how to install and get this running on your own iPad. Alright, thanks guys. Again, from iPhonedevelopers.com. Come and join us, and we'll see you next time.